If I had to start completely from zero, no audience, no followers, no email list, this is exactly how I'd get my first digital product sale fast. I'll show you 6 simple products anyone can create and the realistic tool stack I'd use to sell them. And here's the rule that makes it work. Don't invent demand, borrow it. So let's get into the products. The first one is a personal finance tracker. This works without an audience because people actively search for budgeting and finance tools, especially on Pinterest. You don't need trust for this kind of product. People just want something that helps them organize their money. To create this, I'd start in ChatGPT. The first prompt I'd type is, help me outline a simple personal finance tracker for beginners. Focus on income tracking, expenses, and monthly overviews. Once I have a structure I like, I'd move on to the content itself with prompts like, create simple section labels and page ideas for a beginner-friendly personal finance tracker. If I want short instructions inside the tracker, I'd type, write short, clear instructions explaining how to use each section of a personal finance tracker. Then I'd open Adobe Express and lay it out cleanly. Tables, space to write, clear headings, no decoration. After exporting the PDF, I'd open Placeit and create 1 or 2 simple mock-ups that show the tracker on a tablet or printed page. Then I'd upload the product to Lemon Squeezy, write a straightforward description, and move on to traffic. For traffic, Pinterest makes sense here. To support that, I'd go back to ChatGPT and type, list common things people search for related to budgeting, saving money, and personal finance tracking. That gives me ideas for pin titles and topics. Then I'd use Jasper to help write Pinterest descriptions with prompts like, write a short, clear Pinterest description for a personal finance tracker. Keep it practical and non-salesy. Each pin would link directly to the Lemon Squeezy product page. Next product, the Study Skills Starter Pack. This works well without an audience because Reddit is full of students talking about procrastination, focus issues, and time management. These people are already asking for help. The product itself might include a simple study schedule, focus tips, and planning pages. To create it, I'd start in ChatGPT with, outline a simple study skills starter pack for students who struggle with focus and organization. Then I'd generate content using prompts like, write beginner-friendly study routines and focus tips for students. And for planner pages, suggest simple page layouts or sections for a student study planner. Once the content is ready, I'd design it in Adobe Express, export it as a PDF, create mock-ups in Placeit, and upload it to Lemon Squeezy. Before posting the product anywhere, I'd use ChatGPT to understand what students actually talk about. List common study-related problems students mention online. That helps me recognize which Reddit threads are relevant. Then I'd use Jasper to help draft adaptable replies with a prompt like, write a helpful Reddit-style response to a student asking for study advice. Keep it natural and not promotional. I wouldn't copy and paste these. I'd adjust them to each thread, answer the question properly, and only mention the product if it genuinely fits. That's usually how the first sale happens. One helpful comment at the right time. Next product, the Self-Care Reset Kit. This works without an audience because wellness blogs already get steady traffic from people searching for help with stress, burnout, and overwhelm. A self-care reset kit might include short checklists, reflection prompts, and simple routines someone can use over a few days. To create it, I'd open ChatGPT and type, outline a short self-care reset kit focused on reducing overwhelm and resetting daily routines. Then I'd generate content with prompts like, write simple self-care checklists and reflection prompts suitable for a short reset. After designing it in Adobe Express and creating mock-ups in Placeit, I'd upload it to Lemon Squeezy. For traffic, I'd focus on blogs. To figure out blog topics, I'd ask ChatGPT. List common self-care topics people search for related to burnout, stress, and feeling overwhelmed. Those topics become blog posts that give value first, then link to the reset kit as a next step. This works because blog readers are already in problem-solving mode. Next product, the Printable Meal Plan System. This is one of the most SEO-friendly products you can make. People constantly search for meal planning tools, grocery lists, and prep systems. To create it, I'd start in ChatGPT with, outline a simple printable meal plan system for weekly planning and grocery shopping. Then, suggest simple sections and layouts for a printable meal planning system. And if I want instructions, write short explanations for how to use a weekly meal planner and grocery list. I'd design it in Adobe Express, export it, create mock-ups in Placeit, and upload it to Lemon Squeezy. For traffic, search-based content is the focus. To support that, I'd ask ChatGPT. List common search topics related to meal planning and weekly food prep. Even a few basic blog posts can bring traffic over time, especially for something this practical. Next product, the ADHD Weekly Planner. This works without an audience because ADHD communities are strong, active, and very specific. People are constantly asking for tools that actually fit how their brain works. To create the planner, I'd open ChatGPT and type, Outline an ADHD-friendly weekly planner focused on simplicity, flexibility, and reduced overwhelm. Then refine it with write planner prompts in sections suitable for people with ADHD. Keep them simple and supportive. I'd design it with extra white space in Adobe Express, upload it to Lemon Squeezy, and create mock-ups in Place IT. For traffic, I'd focus on niche communities. Before posting, I'd ask ChatGPT, list common challenges people with ADHD mention when trying to plan or stay organized. Then I'd use Jasper to draft respectful outreach or replies with a prompt like, write a non-salesy message explaining a simple ADHD planner in response to someone asking for help. This product sells well because it speaks directly to a real problem people already care about. Final product, the Simple Habit Tracker PDF. This is the easiest product to sell as an impulse buy because it's cheap, clear, and easy to understand. To create it, I'd start in ChatGPT with, outline a simple daily habit tracker, PDF suitable for beginners. Then, write short habit tracking prompts that are easy to use every day. I'd design it in Adobe Express, upload it to Lemon Squeezy, and create mock-ups in Place It. This product can be linked almost anywhere: blog posts, forums, resource lists, comments. Because it's low cost, people don't overthink buying it. The blueprint isn't about doing everything at once. It's about choosing one product, one traffic source, and one clear problem. Which one will you choose? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe while you're there.